Kulukudu phakathi inside mabanners one side. Isizwe sakhiwa amabutho kodwa imali iholwa abantu abasebenzayo. Ngawo lawo masi sithi sesifikile sesibuyile sanibonana. Mangabe uthi uyaqala ukubukela uhlelo lethu, you can like, you can subscribe, you can comment. Iwona amalungelo nawo lawo ke. Namhlanje ke siphethe inkunzi malanga wonke ebuya phansi eK1 Ekasi la Manyora Ekasi la Boskarangobese number 11 nonke niyamazi nangu seduze kwami ithazazise angifuni ke namhlanje ukunitshena ukuthi ubani but cela ukuthi uzazise kubantu nje kambanje.
Sanibonani bafethu. I go by the name SakzoDoosum. Gama lami langempela uSakhile wakadladla. Yep, I'm an artist, producer, music director. Yeah, anything to do with the music, that's what I do, that's who I am. And yeah, from East Rand, Forslow, K1, Spread View, shout out.
Sesizwile ke sesingenile sesiphakathi. Qhubeka njalo ungakhohlwa ukuthi ungene ngalawini usubscribe bese uyalike bese futhi uyakhomenta la ezansi. Buti ngicela nje mina ukuthi ngikuthathe ekuqaleni ngitshene ngothando mfethu. Uthando obunalo okulona lokudrowe kwi-production because awuqalanga sewuperform stage uqale umuntu oproducer wathi waqala ngebeat. Yini le esparkele your thoughts?
Okay, it's quite an easy one.
Yeah.
For me now because umbuzo ngikhala nguthola njalo.
Oh, okay.
And the nice thing is iqiniso so
and I would quote iqiniso amanga yakhohleka but iqiniso I would quote yeah.
So ekhotman lam la qeda isigela 2007.
Yeah.
Khotman lam maqeda isigela umuntu osekhaya akazanga e-university or anywhere uthathe nje i-break ngebanga lenyuko obvious endlini.
Yeah.
So Khotman malsendlini sekuumuntu ukuthi uba interested ukubhala music but the music thing has always been a thing git.
Yeah.
Yabo. So but because njengoba sikhula obviously siba nama choices of the music that we like and so forth. Yeah. So thina sibe abantu abalandelele i-hip hop kakhulu yabo. So ngaloko ke ubhuti waba umuntu obhalayo music mina mangibuye esigela ngimthola endlini uyabhala.
Okay.
Yabo ubhala ama lyrics and then usebenzisa ama beat wabantu.
Okay.
Yabo.
So ngaleso sikhathi wena mangabe bhala bewuzibuyela esikoleni you were not producing anything?
No, I wasn't producing anything.
Bewungakaqali?
No, not at all.
Okay.
Bengingakaqali bengumuntu othanda nje umculo like mangibuye esigela ngiyoqala ngomculo before ngibhala ama homework nge-radio cha.
And mawubuya the first thing uyibonayo ufica ubhuti omdala ubhala ama lyrics.
Ngimuzwa ngisese ngaphandle.
Akudingi ukuthi uzumona.
Hayi ngimuzwa ngisese ngaphandle ngiyeza ukuthi hayi siziyasha. Yabo? So kube lento leyo ukuthi ngiba ne-interest vele ngoba obvious ekhotman lami umuntu ukuthi ngikhula naye yonke into siyenze sonke yabo. So ngiyambuza ndoda manje le beat uyabhala ngiyakuzwa uyabhala mara le beat siyalazi kwenzakalani ubhala le beat la kandoda manje yabona.
Yeah.
Asho naye ukuthi mfethu nami vele ngiyazibhalela nje ngoba ngiyabhala yabo because ngila endlini nengibona ukuthi ngcono ngizikhiphe busy ngokuthi ngibhala music because obviously into esincanywayo. So ngiyambuza ukuthi okay so manje ama beat njengoba usebenzisa ama beat wabantu yasho ukuthi mfethu anginama beat obvious akunamuntu ongenzela ama beat and then ngoba iloko makakhuluma ngaloko mina in my head khona yawuthi engangiqala ukwenza music nayo usiya.
Yeah,
usiya kubo bekunesonto so usiya was a keyboard player.
Yabo
so
equipment
so bekumuntu ukuthi yena une knowledge nyana ngento enjalo bekane Fruity Loops.
Okay.
Ngeke usiya ndoda man ngifuna ukushaya ama beat le yasedladleni yenza kanje usiya kubo umuntu ukuthi since vele kuyawuthi abantu anazokala ngizokubonisa ngeke usiya sihlale nosiya ngibonisa iFruity Loops upressa la wenza la uhlanganisa lokhu bese wenza kanje bese uya exporter bese yaphuma sekuyibeat kanjalo yabo. Okay sharp ngaqala ngawashaya ama beat ke work blind shamanya ama beat work blind le yasedladleni yawaspanisa.
Why would be work?
Because we all work There's no explanation for that. Like
uzwe after or ngalesikhathi wenza ngesikhathi wenza yona bewusho ukuthi ngishaya insiphi
mfana yekela lokho i-end product bework in between angeke ngikutshela ukuthi bekwenzakalani mari end
okay
product
iphume whatever beyiphuma ubrazo
ayibhalele still yabo ubrazo ayibhalele ayenza ingoma and then now kuloko lo ngiyakhula I was in grade 10 makaqeda yena makasekhaya mina bengu grade 10
okay
yabo so sihlala sixoxa yabo mina neHotman angitshela ukuthi endoda mawufuna ukuchoose icareer mele uchoose into oyithandayo yabo wenza into oyithandayo because angeke ikufilise some type of way nanoma kunini yabo because into oyithandayo and then in my head mina ngiyazikhuphula ukuthi yini vele ngiyithandayo and I was like ngithanda umculo ngithanda ivibe ngithanda ubumnandi yabo which is something that I've always been a part of in my life yabo ukukhula kwami I was a dancer so entertaining people was never a shocking part of my life yabo so it was something that's always been there so makasho kanjalo Hotman ngiyazikhuphula ukuthi man you know what since I've started doing this beats and whatnot I'm gaining more interest yabo sengiyafunda nokuthi okay kahle ukuthi isound lento ibe musical kahle kumele ngiyenzeni yabo
ma steps aso
then that's when I decided I was 16 years old when I decided ukuthi I'm gonna study media and sound.
Oh okay
I'm gonna study media and sound so before the studying of media and sound that's when production became a bit more ngasho ukuthi serious yabo into bese ngiyithatha serious because khona nabantu bese bangicela ama beats
yabo so bekasesiwe lawa
bese sesikhuphukile phela yabo so kwaba yiko lokho ukuthi okay ngiyaqhubeka ngama beats but now I'm starting to become a bit cleaner with my stuff yabo so it wasn't just a love of production going back to your question it wasn't just uthando lo production it was just uthando lo music and entertainment so the decision of going into production
you were actually taking your first step you knew exactly ukuthi ngisaqala but kahle ekugcineni ngifuna ukuthi igcine
this is what I want to
wangena mfethu waba entertain abantu waphinde futhi wangena kwaze kwafika u2020 wakhipha EP
sure
mawusuka mfethu ukhipha EP wena EP lakho ulibiza ngokuthi up for it umethe umuntu up for it uthi madoda ngizilungele umuntu abuka afunda athi iEP kuthiwa iup for it mina sengisho ezumuntu ohleli la engihleli khona ngibona ukuthi le ndoda ithi ready yiyo lento ayishoyo
it simple easy futhi up for it my first EP uyangithola so meaning I'm ready to be part of the game I'm ready to come in the game but because 2020 is what it's how many years after I started because
business sekukuningi nokwenzakala
so let me say if isikhuluma ngo2020 mina ngiqala ukwenza music 2007
so I mean for sure
it's 13 years later
you are up for it
so I'm dropping my first project
and why
because obviously in between there were other things that were happening sengikhulumela after a decision yokuba i producer or beat maker we started a group mina neHotman lami nenye out yethu YSS YSS is Yesho Serious Yesho Serious Ekasi lami Spread View was a greeting that's how we greeted each other Yesho serious
okay so no respond uthi yesho serious
so mawukhunta ithi yesho serious
alright
so it was just a greeting which made sense ukuthi okay to represent where we come from why don't we just use our slang you know so did that no YSS izinja zami obvious amakhotman wami and from YSS I made a decision. YSS we did drop music.
We
did drop music. The mixtape that we dropped is called Rap.
Okay.
R-A-P.
R-A-P.
Yeah.
Rap. Rhythm and poetry.
No.
Okay.
Rhythm and Pansol.
Rhythm and Pansol.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, yeah, I like the fact that you asked because everybody when we say it's rap, they assume. So it wasn't that. It's Rhythm and Panzola because that's just who we are. That's how we grew up. Ubu Panzola is DNA. That's what we know. So that's what we did Namachita, and then we had a single called Ungazostelela. Ungazostelela was here in the hood, like Ekasi, Sprayed View, Sprayed Fosloras. They knew Ungazostelela. It was one of the biggest songs that came out from upcoming artists like us, you know. Like I mean, nama artists are big ngaleso sikhathi bebangakabi big kangako.
Bayayazi.
Basazi kanjani. So we did that Namachita, and it came to a point where I felt like I've got more to offer. And it's time Uti I actually go for what I feel is right for me as an artist.
Nakhulumisana kahle.
Namachita.
Yes.
Yeah, njoba ngitshela amakrotman wami like it's akusinto enzima kangako never.
Angithi ngenzele ukuthi singaveli bese sivele sisimboza ngengubo because most of the time abantu mama balokhuze ema groupini umuntu afika ihloniphise la sifuna iqiniso ungayihloniphisa uthi I feel like I had more to offer. If waphuma wadlubulundela kumele sazi ukuthi wadlubulundela. In this case awudlubulundelanga.
No angidlubulundelanga mfethu. Yazi ngenze njani? Ngabatshela before ngithatha leso sinqumo.
Before even nane public
obvious leyo ipublic angimela ngiyazi indaba zasekhaya
before ilokho.
So it was a thing of bafethu kunje ne and mangisho kanjalo sengishelo isimo besikuso ngaleso sikhathi yabo ukuthi kunje mina ngibona ukuthi ngaphusha kangcono mangaba ngedwa right and then initially mangithatha decision it was that ukuthi ngizophusha ngiyi-1 and then nani niyaphusha which becomes 2 entities which can bring more if ngiyangapha nina niyangapha then kuzoba easy ukuthi sithole okuningi
even noma sisearcha mangabe sihamba ndawonye ngeke ngcono abanye belebele uzomemeza sowungathi hayi ngitholile
siyabuya uyangithola. So it was that decision but at a later stage ibe into ukuthi obviously sengiyiwana ngisho so ama decision ngiwathatha ngiyi-1 which makes i process yezinto zami a bit faster. Meaning I don't have to consult komunye umuntu ngithi ucabangani ngalokho
or ayolala phekwa sometimes kona manje ama decision ashimfethi ithi ngilale phekwa
ngibona ukuthi izosebenzela lento kanjani so kwaba easier for me ukuthi ngiqale ukwenza izinto faster. And I did. I dropped a single in 2016 so lento ngikhuluma ngayo into yabo ma 2014. 2016 dropped my first single called Too Much. Too Much got me gigging around the hood like crazy. If we are cover khona indawo bebayibiza ngephumuza amaphiko.
Cishe kakhuluma
umuntu uyazazi le ndawo zakhona
phumuza amaphiko yayazi
so phumuza amaphiko bengiperforma endaweni enjalo.
Phumuza amaphiko was one of the biggest.
Phumuza amaphiko
I remember in 2020
Ekasi FM birthday parties ama launch Questa 3-day what ngibulele
kakhulu
Too Much. So from lapho that was the beginning of the SakzoDoosum brand.
Na sekayakhula manje sekabonakala yedwa because isikhathi nokubayile hamba nalezi sometimes we don't even know your name like cause like dog you always with amandesibazi so we know you I mean singakurecognize but like uhamba nalezi
So it became that thing of okay, now I'm known as an artist.
Yeah.
And alone and getting the respect at that time, you know. Ngisaqala ukuba i-artist ngiyiwani, it wasn't easy for me to actually adjust because sengijwayele ukuthi mangifika endaweni ngifika nabantu, mangena istage ngena nabantu, you know. It's so it was very welcoming ukuthola i-reception enjalo, you know. So from then on until namhlanje I've been pushing SakzoDoosum. So going back to Up For It, 2020 Maizodropa. 2020 Maizodropa Up For It dropa kube nezinye izinto after it too much.
After it, I mean, of course, with the hits, with the places that you've mentioned, ama stages, nabantu ogcine sewuda bama shoulder nabo because of ilokuza abantu ogcine sewuspana nabo. Of course, I mean, it would make sense.
Sure.
Coming to EPR 2020, there was more to
it.
Now, as umuntu, angithi lezi zinto maziyenzakala as an artist, uyahlala zilokhu zingena and you give yourself time. It's okay, man. Sengifuna ukukhipha yonke ke le.
Yeah, sure, most definitely. Because after too much, I was part of an upcoming record label which was actually demolished because of I would say different visions, different perspectives of what needs to happen.
Okay.
So kwayenzakala lokho kwenzakale 2016, I think 2016-17 somewhere there. Angeke sikhulume leyo nto.
Khona ngithi asizukufaka.
Sengisho ukuthi iyenzekile leyo nto leyo. Yayenzakala ngal 2017. I was actually overworked. In a sense yokuthi I was working side by side with one other legendary producer, Techno P. Yeah. If you are big in your SA music, you would know Techno P. I was working side by side with Techno P, working on 5 albums.
5? Mine
included, yeah. At the same time, I'm not talking about working on this, working on that. No, we were working on those 5 albums at the same time. We did almost 70% of the job, and only to find Uguti, the record label is gonna dismantle everything because of personal things. That was 2017 when I...
Then kwayenzakala ngama album? When they decided to take the decision that they took about the record label, what happened to the albums that were already there? The ones that you were working on?
Nothing.
Like, are they somewhere? Do they exist somewhere? Or
I don't know, and I don't care. Whatever decision was made, Uguti record label is getting demolished and everyone is taking their own ways, right? And funny part is, I'm the reason the record label started.
I mean, of course it would make sense. I mean, I haven't checked the facts, but I mean, he was involved in 5 albums.
Sure. So after that, it was a downer for me.
I mean,
it was a downer for me because the music was the music I'm talking about. We had a path, meaning we had like a major label waiting for the music.
Yes.
Warner Music, you know Warner Music?
No. But I can.
You should know Warner Music. If you know Warner Bros, do you know Warner Bros? The movies?
Yes, I know.
They have Warner Music. So Warner Music was waiting for those albums.
And of course, now I'm sure upala ngaleyo. I mean, upala. I think as an artist.
So the making of the music.
Making, in fact, like the making.
I think it was. Honestly, bonke labantu benginabo lapha as an artist. They were ready. Meaning, we didn't really need that. Ukuthi size keep content on.
Okay.
We had people who were ready, and they were hungry. So it was just genuine and authentic. Yonke into beyenzakala beyizenzakalela, and it was happening proper.
Yeah.
So it happened the record label thing had to crash. We had to lose the deal, Newana, and then felt like I'm quitting music.
Was it just a feeling, or was it something eyenzakala vele?
Yenzakele for some time. So I'm gonna say it was just a feeling, because yenzakele for some time, and I stopped the music for a while. I did stop the music for a while, but obviously it was because of emotions and everything that had transpired, young son. So if ungangibheka la, ngineskala. Yasbo? Yeah, so leskala sisakhozwa ukuthi I was fatigued. I was actually going to a show that day. Bengeza. Bengeza, and ngicela ukuphuma ebhavini. Ngachayisana nebasin. The way bekungakhona ngishaye ibasin ngekhanda, but angizwanga. Ngibone nje kumnyama. Mangiphakamisa ikhanda ngizwe igazi liyehla, mangibheka ngiyabona ukuthi kahle kahle ngichayise lapha, kodwa yonke leyo nto leya ngizwa. Ngithola. So when kuba nokuthi ngiyaphela konke, I felt ukuthi I sacrificed too much, to the point where if that happened and ngishonile, it was for nothing. So it got to me very much, to the point ukuthi ngifeel ukuthi yazi music ngcono ngiweke ngihambe ngiyosebenza bese nginomntwana ngaleso sikhathi leso. So ngibona ukuthi yazi khona into ezibalekile kakhulu empilweni yami ezidinga ukuthi ngifocus kuzo. Then stopped music late 2017. Late 2017, then 2018. 2018, my brother and Ustila, my other brother, Lobeng Shebisha EYSS song. They were also part of the that record label thing. So they were like, you know what? Let's just continue as pushing the way we pushing a corner
before CLA.
Before CLA, you know. And they gave me time ukuthi healing background, and you know, and I felt you know what, at the end of the day, this is who I am. Noma ngathi ngiyawuyeka music, angeke ngikhona ukuweka. It's akusi decision engingazenzela yona. It's very difficult ukuthi ngivele ngithi ngiyeka music. So then we started something namajita, started doing other music again, yabo kanjalo sazama ukuthi okay, you know what, that's something ukuthi sipushe. And then from then on saqala sa record again.
Mase seniqala senibuya senirecorda manje after ilokhoza ngifuna ukuthi cause abantu sebahamba nathi kule ndaba, ngifuna ukuthi mase senibuya seninguphi?
Sesibuyele e-studio sethu futhi
la qale khona into before the record label thing. So senibuyile manje senihlangene seniyaqala futhi nonke.
So siyaqala futhi sonke siyarecorda, looking to maybe do a project EP nyana or something of that sort. We start with the project. Unfortunately kuleso sikhathi leso masiloku busy kube nokuthi kufuneke umsebenzi yabo, because obviously izinto ekhaya azikho grand and umusic awufaki imali. So kufuneka into engathi isolid ezoyenza ukuthi izinto zibe ngcono. And then nakho lokho kwaba nokuthi kume kancane yabo, kuphazamiseke kancane, but i-studio sona sikhona siloku siyaspana, but akukabi ne-direction straight. Nami ngidecide ukuthini, you know what, let me just take a break in regards to drop music.
Yeah.
Ngibona ukuthi where I am in terms of life nje in general.
Personal going to the music because kubaleke kakhulu lokho nakwabanye kubantu manje ababukayo bama artist kubaleke kakhulu ukuzazi wena muntu oya ku music ungafuni ukuthi thina sikwazi through your music.
Yeah, because at the end of the day uzosinikana.
Yeah.
So I took some time again, but this time not away from the music but away from public and posting and putting out stuff. And then started working 2018 corporate back to the office yabo. Just ukuthi izinto zibe ngcono nyana ngikwazi ukumenuva ezinye izinto. And then 2019
okay press 2019 senibuyila ngithi seniya operator vye. Now mina ngifuna ukuthi silokhuze because ngiyasiza istory sakho and ngiyasiza ukuthi sihamba phe nisilokhuza sihamba kuyibe emotion but ngifuna ukuthi sisixhume nenye ingoma zakho manje egcwele kuma lokhuza endaweni la kutholakala khona amalokhuza ama music digital platforms brown skin love cause ngifila sengathi iyahlangana nale history longinika yona manje brown skin love angazi noma ungayilinka yini ungiphendulele yona manje ukuthi brown skin love uzobafaka nabantu osebenze nabo but ukwakheka kwayo like when as an artist the process yayo ukuthi before uhlala phansi uzwakhe ingoma uzuyititlishe so what was happening.
Brown Skin Love is part of Up For It. Yeah, it's part of the project. Brown Skin Love is it's a ghetto love song. Yeah, it's a ghetto love song where when we say brown skin love, we're just emphasizing ukuthi as black people, as abantu basekasi, we do have a romantic side, if I can put it like that. We do have a romantic side or a loving side of our lives in the hood. Sinazi ama love story way to ukuthi they do happen in the hood. So that's just a song dedicated to abotshere basekasi. Uyangithola. Backroom love. Uyangithola.
Go check that song.
So we it's just an expression of ukuncanywa umntana wasekasi onjani, umntana wasekasi oziphethe grand, ukuthanda back, uyangithola, with whatever flaws that you come with as umjida, uyangithola.
Ungayicheck.
And then
no ngizwile umuntu onjani and ngiyababona laba ngiyakubona wena awuyena lo muntu ochazayo.
So it's that, uyangithola. It was pleasant doing the song because I called the Touchline to come through for Yves on the song. Actually,
Touchline DJ?
No. Touchline is a musician.
Oh, Touchline
Punchline.
Oh, okay. Touchline,
that's my homie. Shout out to Tembisa.
Touchline,
So I actually called him for a feature. And the brown skin love thing is something that we both decided Sise Studio.
Oh, okay.
But Sise Studio played a couple of beats to Cyber Beats, shout out to Yak. Wadlala beat, and then obviously as Master Studio is a machita, we always want to pick ingoma esifila ngathi ayilengathi izoba hit.
Ngifuna mina yoningilole kuqala ngaka record ngithi
So I like the fact that Touchline was like, why don't we go for something a bit mellow and a bit, of a story. It's as a lokshin. And we decided on the beat. As we decided on the beat, Touchline was like, do you want to do the hook or do you want me to do it? I'm like, if you've got an idea, why not? You're shy. Before I record, I'm like, perfect. Run with it. Record it. I recorded my verse. He recorded his verse. And it was Brown Skin Love. Ingoma in a video on YouTube. Go check it out. It's SakzoDoosum featuring Touchline, Brown Skin Love. Just a dedication to abotshere basekasi. esibancanywayo esikhula nabo ama-sister wethu abantwana bakithi abasiphethe grand obvious but angithi uyazi ilokishi linjani uzoziphatha grand mara ilokishi mara ngakuphathi grand then obvious you know so that's the story with
and then after ilokhuza EP mfethu 2020 mfethu mina ngazi bathi piki nini bathi kwenza njani kwenzakaleni after le EP
kwenzakala into eziningi mfethu after EP up for it is a special one for me, you know. It's a very special project for me. From the first song on Up For It is called Might Repeat This, right? I'm just gonna give you a glimpse of the chorus yakon. So we'll tola Up For It album yalbaya. The first song that plays goes like Inhliziyo ibhlungu mara ntwana siyabangena. Every time I step up in the building, I'm a danger. And I keep it on the low and now faggy bass girl. If you didn't hear me, I might repeat this.
Okay.
So that's why the EP is very special because it's my first body of work where I'm alone as an artist and I'm just giving people a bit of my story, not everything, but something that I had to give to the people because I had abantu bangbuza kapha ukuthi mfana when are you giving us a project because we are going online and we do find some of your music but we just need a body of work ukuthi simamele i-project eliphelele and that's when I dropped the Up For It and a lot of things came after Up For It. The first single from Up For It is Bazozo. Bazozo dropped 2019. Then obviously because of the reception Bazozo and how people were always chasing Gutimfana gave us a body of work. I had to drop it Up For It. Then Bazozo was in there. So after dropping Up For It, it was actually during lockdown. It was actually during lockdown. So I had good reception from Abantu because a lot of people were home. People were listening to the music, you know.
And they were looking for something new.
Of course. So it was well received. Did a lot of things. Got nominated for the 011 awards.
Best hip hop artist.
Best hip hop artist, which I came out number 3. So after I Up For It, then umlilo besoshisa kakhulu and I felt good. You know what? Let me just keep giving people music. Let me see. Before Ipiki, what was the single before this? It's a song I did with DJ Nap, ephezulu and Pillboy called Sama. It's out there and it's actually doing very well. And then before Isama, we dropped another one, me, Dollar Pound, ephezulu and Touchline called Ibonga. It was a song that we did just to be thankful for life because you know during COVID i-funeral mfethu bese kuyenye into esijwayelayo
bese sekuphuma le nto yokuthi kufa kujwayele
uyangithola bese iphumile leyo nto leyo. So the song was just to be thankful for ukuthi we made it out of COVID. There's people, I'm sure we all lost someone, you know, through that thing. So it was just a song to be thankful. Then after so it was Ibonga, it was Isama. After Sama I was like I've got music out, but lo music ngikipile, it's music with people. So I need so I thought you know what, I need to give something to my fans. And Intwana Yamo Ice Cube came through to the studio, Shy Beat, and I was like, you know what, this beat sounds nice. I'm gonna do a song and I will just put it out as a single just to sipe abantu something because I haven't given people much since COVID and all that. So and I dropped the Piki just a nice vibe song. Inamba yasekasi, piki sonke siyayazi.
Yeah.
You know, just to give people a bit of something to cheer.
Yeah, and ningakhathazeki nizoyibona ipiki nizoyizwa futhi ipiki njengoba ngihleli la ngidlalela ukwenza show ukuthi niyayibona futhi niyayizwa. Futhi siyabonga mfethu kakhulu nangokusihlonipha usinikeza umlando wakho mfethu engicabanga ukuthi mina kwakapheli. Mina ngicabanga ukuthi nje lama interview la kusase wo part 1 because siyafuna ukulandelela kubantu siza ukuthi after le sasikhulume ngayo mfethu wagcina wenze njani, wagcina uhambile after uperform ipiki kwagcina kuphelele kwagcina kwenzeka kanjani. Ngicela ukuthi ke mfethu ubanikeze ama social media platforms wakho ukuze bakwazi ukuthi baqhubeke nawe nabe basafuna ukuthi ungathi ngawo seniyavala nivalana uzoqhubeka naye. Banikeze ama social media platforms wakho mfethu la utholakala khona, ubatshele nangamanye ama projects nesingazo angesikhulume ngawo.
Okay, it's SakzoDoosum, SakzoDoosum. That's my name. And on all social media platforms, Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, everywhere. Just go on the net, search SakzoDoosum. Even for the music, you will find the music on every music platform, Shazam, whenever. Njengoba sizodlala ipiki now, you can just Shazam uzoyithola. And yeah, that's where you will find me. There's a whole lot of things happening right now. Angeke okuningi but kuningi okwenzakalayo. Shout out to ephezulu, ekhekheni 2. We're working on that one. I'm a music director on that album. So yeah. And then there's a number of things that are happening. Now I'm working on my project. Don't have a date yet, but yeah. And then my gigs they are lined up. We're doing quite a lot. If you do know Masterclass, do you know Masterclass? Rashid and Obi, they're doing a show on the 31st of July. I'm on the lineup. Nabo, Jimmy Lane Rose, ephezulu, Falls. So the flyer is out there. So I think abantu mabangangilandela ku social media, they'll get more. They will get more. And shout out to you Bafethu for what you guys are doing. It's quite nice ukuthi mfethu like Ekasi sesikwazi ukuthi sibe nama interview like us, because interview mfethu kudala bekuyenye into engakandoda kumele uvaye kuphi
bafike bakuset up ngala question wabo.
Bafika bakuset up ngama question and then amanye ama interview ayabhora like umuntu wakhona ukubuza into ezi obvious and you know like so kumnandi masikwazi ukuba like us and still produce proper content for abantu yamthola. So shout out to you Bafethu, thank you very much. Impelasonto.
Impelasonto.
So ngicelana ukuthi nani Bafethu kungabi nezinto ezenivimbayo because i-platform le ndawo le 14 abantu abafana nathi ukuthi mangizo dropa whatever ngiyazi ukuthi Impelasonto ikhona, izinto zami zizonginceda ukuthi ngikhona ukuphusha however ways khona ukuphusha. So shout out to you guys.
No, siyabonga. Umthandikazi wenkomo manje sifuna ukuthi sikudidingeke namhlanje bakwethu. Sewuze wawa. Nikhumbuze laba abafundi iBhayibheli ukuthi ngithe mina uma belifunda bengalibhekisi phansi. Umzukulu kaMhla kuValonkone useyavalelisa sophinde sihlangane futhi ngokuzayo. Nawu Mence, nawu Piki. Milikihli. Siyabonga.
SakzoDoosum. Piki, let's go. But la. Sejiva siyasflex thulabuka wena mamela yacava siyasthe bathi piki mabelane sala tshele choose ungasa bathi piki mabelane sala tshele bayasichoose ungasa bathi la sejiva siyasflex thulabuka wena mamela yacava siyasthe bathi piki mabelane sala tshele choose ungasa. Piki mabelane sala choose 20 goals spoken in, never ready on a daily, let's get it nominated. I'm about that paper, pay them, put me in. Looking so later for no Impelasonto, so go pull it black, blam, young eyes in front of this. Deliver that price, that's nice, it can't get on form. Anytime and any day or night game. Konala, Mozala, my landing, then here and I'm just paying. ngena ngiyayishukumisa manzi phansi ngiyabajulukisa hamba amakhilomitha for amamithi gas ngiyakhuphukisa representing everybody ngisho laba abangangikhulumisa dokotela lento ngenza make sure all eyes on me ngisifakela amehlo I'm the first choice dripping sauce skill killing boys and girls who have la 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 siyajiva siyasiflex thulabuka wena mamela yacava siyasithenga bathi bigi mabela nesala njenge manje choose ungasa bathi bigi mabela nesala bayasichuza ungasa mame mangifika kuhlanya ipati iqala phansi kumnandi ikasa siyebheneka hlanganise badabule ehlapula ikhadi angithathi kuphela mina ngiyayenza ichat bathi SakzoDoosum product of the pro kid era mamela masibonge danko manje siyachuzwa stay rooted making sure ngihlale ngikhula sick rhymes on a drop bazogula gotta show him that JRD magnetic crowd puller sazobaphula you stay in your lane or whatever how you say it okusalayo ngiyakuhlula balila siyajava siyasiflex thulabuka wena mamela bigi mabela siyajiva siyasiflex thulabuka wena mamela yacava siyasithenga bathi bigi mabela nesala bathi bigi mabela nesala bayasichuza ungasa hey siyajiva siyasiflex hey yacava siyasithemba bigi ntangi bigi ntangi bigi yeah